She's a very special woman to me. And hopefully we can get back together again sometime. She's about my age. I dare not to say her age open public or she'll kill me. She's always threatening to kill me, but I don't know why. But she does so in a very polite manner, I guess, so to speak. Let's see. Oh, look at that. We got one there. And look at that. We got two. Gold so-called us. So, best thing to do at this moment, go ahead and get rid of them. I guess it's just being a female. I will say she's in her upper 20s. I'll just say that much. No, I won't say any more about her age. We were both dedicated business people, and she has a degree. She has been to college, and I've been to college, so that's most important. I mean, in addition, she has a son of her own at the age of 7, so I mean that's really no biggie. I mean, my girlfriend's abroad a lot, so it is a strain on our relationship, but what we do is make it work. But we love each other. That's the most important thing. Recovery heart. Alright, that's good. And we got another gold toilet. What we do, just go ahead. That's 3. Just like that. So, shallow water. Nothing more we can do now, but we need to get back up here. Get a DQ stick. Walk into shallow water. And then go over here. And I lost my stick. But you can recycle those if you press A to recover the stick. You won't lose your DQ stick. But oh, what do you want? Ah, I hit you with a bullet and you surrender. Oh boy. Please forgive me, Master. I'll never do it again. If you spare me, I'll teach you something cool. You'll never beat my brothers up ahead unless you punish them in the proper order. The order is 2, 3, 1. 23 is number 1. Do you think I'm a traitor? Well, if you just spilled the beans, yes, I would say you're a traitor. You just crossed that line. So, that's that. Let's go over here. I don't need any more rupees or bullets, but we'll go ahead and take them. Just pull out your slingshot. Simple to it. Hit that bullet. Almost missed there. And we go in here. After you get into the water, if you hold down A, you can dive. I bet there are some interesting things underwater. Yeah. Thanks a lot. We see a Skulltula ahead. Looks like we're not going to make it if we jump onto that, so we're going to have to go over here where there's a switch, and we're going to have to time it just right because that platform moves back and forth. But anyway, I'll just keep talking, I guess. So yeah, I am proud American. I guess I'm a bit distraught from what happened on the 14th of December. I mean, it breaks anyone's heart. Breaks anyone's heart that someone going to a school like that and just shooting kids like that. I'm really saddened by that, and I can understand why President Obama would feel the way he did then. And any parent would. My girlfriend's a parent. She's a single mom, and her son is around that age too. And I've had to do a lot of thinking on that. And you can't believe that happened. And I do offer my condolences to families. I mean, it's just stand next to the block and grab hold of it with A while holding. You push or pull it. Okay. You stand to the block. You can press A while pressing up. Okay. Towards the block, you can climb on top of it. Okay. Pay attention to what the extra command says. Okay. Thank you. But back to what I was saying. Yes, I do feel for the parents. I mean, it's been a long time since I've been to elementary school, and I can never. I mean, for me being 30 years old right now, the grief of being in that situation, even for my girlfriend who's a single mom, and yeah, her son is a part of my life since, you know, we've been dating, and I've been, you know, getting to know her son and such, so it's, you know, and he's slowly becoming a part of my life now, and it's so, you know, it's even difficult for me to, you know, deal with it and such. But I mean, I think that was a nice statement the president gave on the issue, because, you know, even being a parent, you know, it takes, you're always wanting to look for answers as to why these happen, and there's sometimes never, the answers are never going to be completely conclusive and such, and, you know, we always got the politics and such, and I don't want to talk about politics, and everyone has their opinion on everything, and, you know, we all have our passions, but there are just some things we've got to find. There are just some things. These are Goma larvae. And these are basically the hatchlings of a Goma, which I wonder what the boss is going to be. But, yeah. I guess I said my piece on it. I mean, we're one country. We all grieve tragic events like these. And I can't say much more without getting teary-eyed and getting upset talking about it myself. Talking about it, so. I mean, I can remember the years I was in kindergarten and such, and I mean, those are supposed to be joyous times. And even though, and I myself have been bullied, I don't. For someone who has been bullied all his life and been picked on, it does, you know, bullying is one thing, and being bullied is another. But I never let go of God, and we all have our differences, beliefs about God and such, but, you know, I just cannot ever see myself doing that. I mean, I've been bullied. I had to keep the faith even when I've been knocked down by not being employed and stuff. And I guess it's such a tragic situation. You don't know who to blame, you know, for what has really happened. You don't know, because the person who took the lives of the kids, you know, he's taken it to his grave why he did it. And I know it's not good LP, but let me get back to the LP right just a moment. You push that block, and it'll create a passageway back towards here, so you hit the save and quit. You can just come back here. So I'm going to go ahead and save right now. But at the same time, yeah, I feel I never let my past get to me like it, does some of these people. I mean, I've been bullied before, but I have, had diverse opinions in my own family. But you take a stick here, swing it, and it'll go down. That's all it's to it. So, that room that was, we had a stone wall. We can't get past that. There was something behind there we couldn't get to all the way as it is. But, when we have more items down the road, we'll be able to come back and get that blasted wall. So, and there's the 3 Dekus. That's the brothers that one Deku Scrub was mentioning. We will get to them in just a moment. So, yeah, if you don't even find all the Skulltulas, you can always come back and, get this stuff. I mean, there's nothing that will prevent you from coming back to this. Alright, so it was 2, 3, 1. 23 is number 1. This one's number 3. We just did number 2, so it's 2, 3. And number 1. Come back here. How did you know my secret? How irritating. It's so annoying that I'm going to reveal the secret of Queen Goma to you. In order to administer the coup de grace to Queen Goma, strike with your sword while she's stunned. Oh, Queenie, sorry about that. Well, you were such shitty guards anyway, so why did you bother? Obviously you had something against her, but anyway. I'm just preparing for some bullets here. You need some more bullets here before I go up. But yeah, the Skulltulas, you can be able to come and get those. There's just items you'll need down the road that you have to come back and get them. Because if you know that you have all the gold Skulltulas, it'll see where it says inside the Deku Tree, it'll appear right there. So, and there's nothing there, so it means we have more to find, but we'll have to come back. So far we got 3, so we'll just have to come back in a minute. I think we're done here. We'll keep going for it. I believe this is Queen Goma's room, the boss of this area. So let's go in. Approach it. The room goes dark, and the door shuts behind us, just like Scooby-Doo. Uh-oh, that eye is not CBS. Parasitic Armored Anacrid Goma. Whoa, you a little bit. Step 1. When its eye turns red, shoot it with your slingshot. Step 2. Slash it, slash it, slash it. Come back for some more over here. You can get some bullets, because you'll probably need to replace some of these. It's right up there. And it looks like it's trying to give birth. Weird, I know. Don't ask. And it looks at right there. Spawn a nose ring. 2 shots with the slingshot, but it looks like we're going to have to. Alright, you want to play? Bring it on. So, you want to play. It's one of the parasitic monsters inside a Deku Tree. Its eye is vulnerable when it's red. Well, I just said that. Just jump attack. Not dead yet. I'm gonna go back here and get some bullets. And it's reproducing again. That's one hell of a way to give birth, but I tell you, it might be efficient. I don't know. I just have no. I am not a female. I don't know, so I will not comment any further. Slingshot. Slingshot. It looks like I'm going to have to fight these one. Get back here. Got a heart. Full power. Come on. I'm waiting for you. Yeah, come on. Yeah, come on. You look so tough. Yeah, right. And good night. And so much for Queen Goma. Ha! Nothing to it. Spin as they do in A Link to the Past. I'm gonna go ahead and get some more bullets before we get that. These regrow. No, there should be no reason why you shouldn't finish this, but I'm not gonna comment on it. Let's go ahead and get it. You got a heart container. Your maximum life energy is increased by 1 heart. Your life energy will be totally filled. I don't need to be filled, but thanks anyway. Well done, Adam. Or Paladin. Sheesh. Paladin. I'm Captain Paladin LP. Thou hast verily demonstrated thy courage. I knew that thou wouldst be able to carry out my wishes. Now I have yet more to tell ye. Wouldst thou listen? Sure, why not? Now listen carefully. A wicked man of the desert cast this dreadful curse upon me. Going 40 minutes here. This evil man ceaselessly uses his vile source's power in his search for a sacred realm that is connected to Hyrule. For it is in the secret realm that one will find the divine relic, the Triforce, which contain the essence of the gods. Before time began, before spirits and life existed, 3 golden goddesses descended upon the chaos that was Hyrule. Din, the goddess of power. Nehru, the goddess of wisdom. Feyor, the goddess of courage. Din. With her strong flaming arms, she cultivated the land and created the red earth. Nehru poured her wisdom onto the earth and gave spirit of law to the world. Feyor, with her rich soul, produced all the life forms who would uphold the law. The 3 great goddesses, with their labors completed, departed for the heavens, and golden sacred triangles remained at the point where the goddesses. Since then, the sacred triangles have become the basis of the world's providence. And the resting place of the triangles has become the sacred realm. I think I missed one paragraph in there somewhere. I'm sorry about that. No, we're going really fast there. Thou must never allow Desert Man in black armor to lay his hands on the sacred Triforce. Thou must never suffer that man with his evil heart to enter the sacred realm of legend. That evil who cast the death curse upon me and sapped my power. Uh-oh. I think he did. So basically, Goma did more damage than... It was probably too late then. Because of that curse, my end is nigh. Though your valiant efforts to break the curse were successful, I was doomed before you started. Yes, I was passed away soon. But do not grieve for me. I have been able to tell you these important matters. This is Hyrule's final hope. Paladin, go now to Hyrule Castle. There thou wilt surely meet the Princess of Destiny. Take the stone with you, the stone that man wanted so much that he cast a curse on me. You got to Kokiri's Emerald. This is a spiritual stone of forest, now entrusted to you by the great Deku Tree. The future depends on thee, Paladin. Thou art courageous. Navi the Fairy, help Paladin to carry out my will. I entreat ye, Navi. Good. Bye. And there goes the great Deku Tree. Let's go to Hyrule Castle, Paladin. Goodbye, great Deku Tree. The great Deku Tree could not be saved. But it's okay. Let's go on and finish this quest then. And that is it for this episode, I think. I just want to say again, the thoughts and prayers are with the families and loved ones of the Connecticut Sandy Hook Elementary School. And words befall me on this, and I always hope for the best for the children and for those loved ones, and this can't be forgotten. It couldn't be forgotten, and all we can do is hope and that there'll be a lesson learned from this. But my feeling is that we've hit a new low, and after Littleton happened right after when I was in high school, and you thought that would be the bottom, and no, we just hit a new low, folks. And I know I'm going to near 15 minutes with this LP episode, but a lot had to be said, and I don't ever want to be judge and jury, but we all, as a collective society, are judge and jury of this tragedy, and there's going to have to be some compromises made to solve this problem. I mean, that's all I could say. And it's no small comfort, but as a result, before I do end this LP, I'm going to make an announcement that I made since I finished my Christmas run working at a bakery, working long and difficult hours, and sometimes being away from my home 10, 11 hours because I had to drive 30 minutes to and from work, and I've decided I'm going to spend the next 2 weeks working for the Salvation Army, ringing bells for charity. And I know it's not enough to help the families, but I'm getting teary-eyed again. But it's the least I could do. I've done this before, this past summer, and I'm going to do it again this winter. I've done this years before, and I was kind of tired, but you know what? I'm fired up. I'm going to do this, and this is just second episode. I'm ranting here, but this can't be ignored, and I'm gonna get my ass up off the floor, and we're gonna keep going. This LP will probably be in sporadic at best, putting in long hours, working for charity, but and working, but I have to do this. I have to do this. So, well, now that announcement's over, I love you, baby. Tell your son I love you. Love him too. I love you, baby. I know you're far away, but give your son a big hug for me. But as that's it for this episode. And next time on Legend of Zelda Ocarina of Time, we're going to leave Kokiri Forest and go to Hyrule Castle, like we're instructed to do by Great Deku Tree, before he passed away. So, take care, all of you, and my suggestion is hug your children. Or hug your brother and sister. I know there's majority of this audience is probably young people, but my suggestion is once you give your mother or father a hug, tell them that you love them. I know you're sometimes at odds with them, but do me a favor, and give your sibling and your parents, grandparents, even your neighbor a hug, and maybe go out and do something for charity. That would probably be your best hope. You'll probably be doing those kids a favor by doing it. So, but we're going on 50 minutes. So, this is Captain Paladin signing out. Captain Paladin LP signing off. Thank you, folks. Take care.